Yes, viewers and YouTubers, we are on the countdown to the showdown. We are on the brink of World War III, the brink of a global war, and there's no doubt about that. Don't just listen to what the media say, they are very double-minded. Yeah, and a lot of them are saying they don't know if there's going to be war, etc. But I can tell you, we are on the brink of a global war, a World War III. And let me just give you a verse quickly. Matthew 24, verse 6, he said, "And he shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." But God says, as long as you're a Christian, he says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And yesterday when we were in church, God released a very powerful revelation, a very powerful prophecy, and it goes like this. And it was given April 14, 2013, 2:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He said, "In a vision, the words are heard, returned fire, boom, interpretation. Real fire will begin in the unfolding war scenario upon the earth." And so far, we have not heard of any fire, but God revealed that real fire will begin in the unfolding war scenarios up there on the earth. Two major war scenarios right now up on the earth, right there in the Korean Peninsula, North Korea versus South Korea and the US, and they are developing situations in it that we're gonna get to. Right there in the Middle East, Iran versus Israel. Iran, as you know, have opened two nuclear plants in defiance to the international community. Six world powers recently met with Iran, and there was no result from it. And as soon as they finished met with the six world powers, they went and unveiled, because it was there already, two nuclear facility where they're enriching uranium or yellow cake that can develop into nuclear weapons. So there is defiance there, and Israel, is restructuring their army system to deal with this imminent attack on Iran's nuclear facilities. Now, Iran said, listen, if Israel or the US attack their nuclear facility, this gonna lead to World War III, global war. So already we'll see right there in the Middle East the scenario of war. World War III is on the horizon. The US president says that Iran this year is close to a nuclear weapon, and it will not happen under his watch. And they are not going to wait until they reach the edge to act, to deal with this matter. Those are words of war. We are on the brink of war. Whether you believe it or not, we are on the brink of war. Right there in North Korea, latest development where the South Korea reach out to North Korea with for a diplomatic solution to the crisis. North Korea rejected it. Not only that, the North Korea have put their ballistic Masudan missile in launch position. Um, South Korea are on high alert. WatchCon 2, and that's their highest alert for war. As you know, that the US have moved their laser weapon, special laser weapon on the Korean Peninsula. They have sent the thing that you shoot down the missile, the ballistic missile, shoot down ballistic missile, and Guam. There's a lot of major developments taking place. The United Nations reported that they saw invisible WMD in North Korea. What is WMD? Weapons of mass destruction. They shot thousands of missiles, nuclear weapons, and that was reported by the United Nations. North Korea had told the foreign embassies that they to leave their country because they are not responsible when war begins. and the development in ensuing. Not only that, North Korea said they're gonna the first persons or the first country they will nuke is that they said they will nuke 30 million in Tokyo, and as a result, the Japanese has authorized their armed forces to shoot down any missile that is coming to their territory from North Korea. So the atmosphere right now is charged with war, but so far we have not yet heard of any attack. But let me tell you, let me go ahead of the media and the pundits and the warheads around and those listen. War is on the horizon. In these particular scenarios in the Middle East and right there in Corinthian Peninsula, war is on the horizon. The Russians said, listen, if war break out, it can cause in Korea, it can cause apocalyptic war. And it's why this war is dangerous. It's not just firing missiles. It's a nuclear war on the horizon. It's on the brink, mankind. And I'm here to tell somebody, listen, it's time to get saved. Don't wait for war to break out for you to turn to Christ. Turn to Christ before war, because Jesus speak it. He said, listen, there are going to be wars and there are going to be rumors of wars. But see that ye be not troubled. The only way you're not troubled by this war is when your life is in the hand of Jesus Christ, is when you put your life in the hands of the Lord. Even Iran right now have joined North Korea and said, listen, if the US attack, we are with North Korea and the US will suffer great losses. That's what the Iranian counterparts are saying. But all that we have to say, all I have to say right now is that we are on the brink of World War III. Even in the UK, the UK have said that it's possible that the missiles from North Korea can hit Britain. If you're in Britain, be ready for war. The only way to be ready for war is to be saved, is to give your life to Jesus. Because Jesus, He revealed all these events that are happening on the earth. In John 13:19, He said, I tell you before it come, that when it come to pass, you may know that I'm He. He said in Psalm 25, verse 14, He said, the secret of the Lord is with them that fear Him. In Amos 3, verse 7, He said, surely the Lord God will do nothing, but He revealeth His secrets to His servants, the prophets. In Daniel 2:22, He said, He revealeth the deep and secret things. He know what is in the dark, and the light dwelleth with Him.